Hello, welcome YouTube viewers. This is the channel. Once again, I'm very happy for your comment you made in my last production, and this is really encouraging. Today I'm going to also present a very important free energy generator to you. This is very fantastic, and I believe this will clear the doubt of some of you have, because it is well coordinated, it's well produced. You know, many people never believe in free energy generator, but I want to tell you, whether you believe it or not, free energy generator is free and is working perfectly good. With this, I want to believe that you will clear the doubt you have. You know, free energy generator is primary aim to reduce the smoke system in the atmosphere. It is designed to reduce the atmosphere, the global warming. The world is moving from smoke engine to smokeless engine. So one of the things we are doing is for us to research and see how we can be able to invent machines, cars, and other things that can enable the global warming to be eliminated completely. So, and don't take this channel just as a normal YouTube channel, but I know that this is a research channel. It's a channel that is aimed to spread information about free energy generator, about free generator, so that we can do away with this petrol, diesel, and gas that causing smoke, causing global warming, causing the problem we have in the world today. I urge you to share this good news to others. Now, today we're going to look at something very important. You can't doubt this. You can't doubt this automated free energy generator. If those of you are doubting about this system, many of you are not believing on this. Some people comment, say this is fake, this is that, this is when. I agree with you, because one, what you don't know, you condemn. But those one who have tested and practiced it have sending comments of congratulations, have sending comments of encouragement, have been encouraging, and also are telling me, okay, go this area, we need more enlightenment. Thank you very much, and I believe that as you encourage me, I will get back to you to answer your question as much as possible. Now, let's look at this area. Very important, something I want to do. Very important generator, which I want it to clear some doubt of people which are still not believe about free energy generator. Those who don't ever believe that free energy generator is real. Those who never believe that this invention is realistic. You know, it is very difficult for you to convince a human person, but whatever it is, no matter invention you have made, many people will not believe. Even today, some people never believe that there is still an object that can fly on the air. Just like what happened to Wright brothers. Many never believe that one day an aircraft will move on such a very high speed on the air without landing for many hours. So it's always like that. People will always doubt when something is not clear to them. But nevertheless, that does not stop the research from going on. Now let's see this machine, very important machine, which you are going to see. It is a machine that has made with a board. This is a board system. This is a board with devices and a cooling system. And if you observe, there's other things like electric motor, and also there's what we call magnetic generator inside that enable the light to be generated. Now let's see how it looks like. Now you can say what it is. This is the magnetic generator, and this is the electric motor, and this is the bed, and this rotator, as you can see now. And this is the cable that link to the control here. There's the regulator, as you can see there. That to show this, you see it now. It's on the steel glass box. As you can see it now, where flame. Now, if you look at it now, you see how it is, and these are the devices that control it, and this is the cooling system. This is the meters that regulate and also give the current voltage system. and they also have the plug inside which enable the plug to be plugged. Now if you observe this production, you will know that it is not just a flame, it's not just something you can say it's not this, not that, it's not this. This is generator. It's a well designed produced generator. You can see this is the electromotor, and this is the magnetic generator and the bed, and then this is the block unit. This is initial. When it's blocked now, as it's unplugged now look at it, is running on its own. You can see it is running on its own. Nothing. You can see the distance between. There's no cable around it. This cable has been unplugged from the power source, which is the initial power source, which I've said earlier. The initial power source enables the generator to start. After the initial power source, then the generator has been switched off from the initial power source, and then it's now running independently. You can see there is nothing again. There is no cable within. There is no cable outside. The generator now is supplying the voltage to this one through the control unit here. See, this is the cable. You can see the cable here. See the cable here. See it here. See it here. It links to this place. It links to the control unit. So you now see that the both supply, both external supply and internal supply, is controlled here. Now look at this. Is also a testing devices, and this is a very heat lamp which consume a lot of voltage. It's an heat lamp which consumes a lot of voltage. Now you can see it now, which is on. You can see the heat lamp. You know, the heat lamp consumes a lot of voltage. So look at where it is plugged. From here you can see the cable now is here. Now this voltage here is this electromagnetic generator release voltage to this control, while this electromotor is feeding from this control also. The control also is supplying voltage to the heat light. Now you can see this is the device that is showing the voltage indicators, the high, the low, and high heat move. If you look at it here, you see the cooling system. This is enable it to be cooling because the generator is on a steel bus, which you can see here is a steel bus with glass. This is here, they are all glass here. As you can see, all here is glass. So this is what happened now. Now without the cooling unit, it will be overheating. Now you're going to see that now. This is the lighting system. You see this light now enable. You look at it, I can see it has its plug now. See, it shows. See, it shows now. The light has shown to tell you that this is the heat and this is the light. The two lights are showing. Now this light is plugged to this place, and you can see the light is on. So you have two things now. This is the heat lamp with high voltage system, and this is a light with many bulbs all connected to the same generator, and the voltage system still remain the same. This also enable you to understand. Those of you say, if something is plugged, the voltage will reduce. No, the voltage remain the same. You can see the generator never reduced. The speed still in the high flame, and even everything is still running as usual and nothing reduced. So this is to debunk this argument of fake. Many of you don't believe that this is real, and this is the opening key to enable you to open. If you turn it on, but many of them you can see it now. So please, you cannot see that this is not just a fake something, as many of you say it's a fake, it's a fake. This is not fake, this is real. You better believe it now. If you are not here of spending for electric bill or spending your money supplying making electric company to be getting rich, then you can go ahead and be paying. But this is what is working. This is real and is perfectly working, producing light for many who want to enjoy light. Now let's go further to this aspect here. Now I want to explain some fact here, because subscriber will ask, what about this, what about that? Now, as you can see now, is this automated generator, automated free energy generator is a system controlled by some embedded board with few devices that regulate the voltage flow in and out. Now if you see that this is the embedded board, this board is external with a glass. This is a glass system that is round about it. Now you can see there's a socket in each of them. This cable here, which is kept on top of this glass showcase here, is the cable that enable it to be plugged on the external power source. When the generator is being plugged on the power source, automatically the electric motor, because electric motor now, which is here, feels from the board, is connected to the board here. Now, when the cable is connected to the power source, the board supplied the light to the electric motor. The electric motor now, the process of turning, the electromagnetic generator now will start generating light. The light from the electromagnetic generator is now released back to the board. So this is here, this board is here now. And the electric motor too now, when this cable now is disconnected, since the electric motor is connected to the board, the supply now remains constant. Do you get the secret? It's just very simple secret, and I don't know why many don't know how to grab this. The board now serves as the total control system. The board is the one that controls everything that's going on, the in voltage and out voltage. Now this is the heat light. This heat light contains a lot of voltage, because the total voltage released in this electromagnetic motor is about 10 kVA. Now this heat light consumes a lot of voltage. Now it is plugged on this socket, and as you can see it now is on, which is show that the generator is working perfectly. Now let's go ahead. Now I've explained earlier, as you can see here, this is a steel bus. A steel bus here. This is a steel bus. This is a glass. This is a glass. The electromagnetic generator and the electric motor are inside the steel bus, and the steel bus has a glass round about flame round. This is a glass around it. Now this board here is fixed. Fixed on the back of the electric motor, and there is a cooling system on it. That is like a fan that enable the place to remain cool, because you know this is a steel, so the heat will be much. So they have the cooling fan to cool it now. Like where you have this board here, and you can also, it is also voltage regulator that control the voltage that come in and out of the system. As you can see, this cable here, which is here now, this white cable is connected to the board here, while the electric motor is also connected to the board too. This cable you see here that's moved out is the external cable that supply voltage back to the board now. So when the voltage is being supplied to the board, automatically the board releases the voltage to the electric motor, which enable this to turn. And when it's turned, the voltage is being released back to this form, to this board now, and you can disconnect the external one. That is the simple secret. I've told you this electric motor and this electromagnetic board. And so this is the bed now. I've explained earlier in one of the position I made about the bed, and as you can see, this Lola enable this bed. That is why I see, as you can see it here, enable the bed to be more firm. And if you see, I told you earlier that your bed must be very firm. If you want to have a very high voltage system, then you must be able to fix the bed on the rotator very, very firm, so they can have a good result. Now let's go further. Now this is the typical output of the system. Now if you look at here now, this is when the light was not on. We have at the moment the light was plugged and was not on. This is what we have now. As you can see now, you can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 bulb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in total we have about 100 bulbs. This is 100 bulbs. You can now see that the generator here has a very high voltage. It's a 10 kVA generator. So you can see that it was able to carry 100 bulb at the moment. Just imagine in your house you have 100 bulb that is being regulated by the generator, which you are not paying the electric bill. You're not buying fuel. There's no fuel for it to run. You're just running it 24 hours, no fuel. Wow! You can imagine the kind of money you will save from your monthly income if you have a generator that runs about 100 bulbs without petrol, without fuel, without gas. You are not paying any bill. You just run 24 hours. You make it to rest and on again. You can feel that, you can see the beauty of what I'm talking about. So this is why you should embrace this technology. Don't just doubt. You better find out the truth about these things. It's not here. We're not here to joke. We are here to educate you. We are here to enlighten you. We are here to share ideas. I would prefer, instead to say this is fake, this is doubt, you send me your idea rather than discouraging and say this is fake or discouraging others. Because as far as I'm concerned, you are trying to discourage others who are about to embrace technology rather than discouraging them. Please encourage them. I know many of you have been doing that. Many of you have been encouraging, have been sending a lot of good comments about this channel, and I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Now this is when this after voltage test. You cannot see now. This is the voltage. The oil bulb is on, and even the heat now, as you can see, the heat light is also on. So if you calculate the bulb, 100 bulb with the heat lamp connected to this generator with the voltage still remain constant, you will know that yes, indeed, this is a good thing to embrace. Now you embrace it and you know what they're talking about. Let's go back again and see it for the last time, and then to embrace now. This is the control board, or you can call it the regulator board, and this is the electric motor. This is the magnetic generator. You can also call it alternator, as you can in here. And this is how it's connected to this connector is to that source. Now it's on. You can hear the sound. It's very on and well constructed. And this is a steel glass, and it's where this generator is mounted. Now you can see the lighting indicator, and this you can see everything showing perfectly working. If you want to doubt, but with these indicators, you know that it's okay. You can even see that the light there is showing. You can now see the process that is going on now. The light is going on. You can see the bed. See it here. It is connected there from the power source. The generator is still on. As you can see, the generator is still on. It does not affect it. It does not miss the speed ratio. It's still in the normal constant generation. Now you can see that the heat lamp this is the heat lamp which is connected. You can see it now showing this light, showing the lighting system. You can see the heat lamp showing the lighting system of the heat lamp to tell you that this technology is really perfect. Really good. This is not fake. This is a real technology system, free energy system, which I believe you can't doubt this. Even if you have doubt others, you cannot doubt this. This is the cooling fan. This is the 100 bulb system. You can see this 100 bulb is plugged there, and you can see it's also on. You can see that switching on. This complete 100 bulb. You can see it is on to tell you that the machine is working perfectly, to tell you that there is nothing wrong with this machine. Even the voltage system still remains the same. You can see that the generator never reduced in speed. The speed still remains constant. Just to prove to you, some of you say when it's being plugged there will be reduction. You can see the generator still remains constant. To tell you that this is real. There's nothing fake about this. This to prove to you that what we are talking about, the free energy system, is not fake. It's real. Please, I advise you to embrace this technology because it will help you. Free energy system is free. It's not fake. You can see it. You can know that it's where it's proven not. It's proven practical. We are on. You can see the bulb here, all showing everything. I thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this channel. I ask you to subscribe for this channel and also share this video to others for the next production. Thank you.